The Kansas City Chiefs dropped another game this week, this time to the Houston Texans to fall to 6-7 on the season. They are under 500, of course. They are chasing three teams in the AFC for the final playoff spot. Now, nothing is set in stone at this point, but it looks pretty likely Andy Reid and company are going to be watching the playoffs from their couch come January. And there are a lot of people around the league popping the champagne and celebrating and declaring the Chiefs dynasty dead. And I got news for you. That's just not the case. And I say this as someone that covers the 49ers, okay? I have more reason to want to throw dirt on this crew than anybody, all right? We lost 2 Super Bowls to these jerks. But the reality of the situation is 1 year out of the playoffs doesn't end a dynasty. My 49ers went 4 years between Super Bowl titles. One of those years, they missed the playoffs entirely. Nobody excludes it from their dynasty at all. That's just not the reality of the situation. I know what you're saying. Okay, Rob, that was a long time ago. It's a different thing now. Guess what? The Patriots, same thing. They went 3 years between Super Bowl appearances and 10 years between Super Bowl championships. So 1 year of Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid not making the playoffs does not end their dynasty by any stretch of the imagination. Unfortunately, they can come back stronger than ever next year, make another charge, get back into the playoffs, make a playoff run, and we'll see what happens. But we got to judge them the same way we judge every other dynasty in NFL history. And what we have decided, I don't know how, I don't know if there was a meeting, I don't know what took place, but we have decided that 1 year of missing the playoffs does not end a dynasty. Hell, a couple years without a championship doesn't end a dynasty. Like I said, the Patriots went a decade between titles. So as much as we would all like to stand up and cheer, ding dong, the witch is finally dead with Kansas City, we can't yet. And it's frustrating. And I know we're desperate. We all want to be there. I remember what it was like at the end of the Tom Brady era, right? We wanted to say the same thing about the Patriots. Little did we know the Chiefs would be rising up to basically immediately take their place and our pain would continue. But nonetheless, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not jump the gun. We got a long way to go before we finally declare this thing dead. And let's be honest, the Chiefs are kind of good at this. They kind of know what they're doing. Would you be shocked next year if Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes came up with a plan to get them back to the playoffs? I know I wouldn't be. And if they get back to the playoffs, and hell, if they make a deep playoff run, they're going to be right back in the mix. So unfortunately, I can't say that it's dead. I want to, but I'm thinking with my head and not my heart here. Maybe there will be a day when that happens, but that day is not today. And until it is, we all have to wait.